Okay, so I think now the internet network is stable. Okay, perhaps in last, I would rather say 48 hours, the climate change globally is taking not U-turns or 360-degree turn, it has changed drastically. The steps taken at maybe 5 years from now, perhaps at if we see the spectrum at 2030, which is one end of the spectrum, which talks about achieving the sustainable development goals, at the other end, a lot of steps were taken in the name of COVID to control the movement of people globally. Anyhow, that hasn't taken care of the menace which has already been caused. The paramount stuff is plastic pollution. And let's tackle this country-wise, it's not a global affair anymore. India, perhaps, there's a central government which has to do certain tasks, and some of the tasks has to be in a fast, speedy manner right now. And we have the state governments. On a daily basis, a lot of garbage is being generated, but the garbage is not being tackled by I would rather say, the citizens of the country. So behind me is just a sample data set, which is just a very small initiative as compared to the menace which is being caused by plastic pollution. The weather conditions have changed. At any given point of time, because of the environmental factors have changed so drastically, some of these steps which has to be taken by the DAOs has to be immediate, so that at least a bit of it can be mitigated, seeing the risk factors, and this is the reality right now. I mean, there is a lot of travel right now in the name of festivities. However, that is one part of the spectrum. But what about tackling plastic pollution, which is one of the biggest menace right now? And the authorities have to take, not penalize the citizens, but provide them with the opportunity to discard and reuse whatever they can in the best possible capacity. And all the sectors, I mean any sector, has to be controlled in the number of quantity in which it is produced, so that the input data can be correct, because there's not even a single data set perhaps which is coming from the government or from the individuals which we can say is the right data set. And if the data set is not right in terms of input data, whatever we are trying to create in terms of AI and whatnot, it will never be fructious enough, because the outcome is going to be wrong. And when the input data is not being taken care of, whatever you do, wherever you go, it's not going to help out. So the synopsis of this discussion is very simple. Take some hard decisions and give the opportunity, not in the name of GST. I mean, the whole newspaper is all about GST, which is not helping out anyone in terms of what kind of menace has happened in last 1 decade. So that has to be taken into consideration, and we have to rework everything. I mean, even drafting smart contracts is just a minuscule of the work. It is not mitigating the SWOT analysis. And to mitigate the SWOT analysis, a lot has to be done in real time, 24/7, to get things done in a fast, speedy manner. Thank you for watching this out. Have a great weekend ahead.